Have you ever seen a kid eat a cookie and then suddenly they're bouncing off the walls only to crash an hour later in full meltdown mode? Hi, I'm Dr. Wendy Schofer. I'm a pediatrician, and my job is translating all of the sciencey stuff into what actually happens in your home, your family, and honestly, understanding what's happening inside of our bodies. So, today we're talking about what sugar really does inside of kids' bodies and why parents have the biggest role in setting the stage for growth and, let's just say, calmer days. So, let's start off with simple carbohydrates. We also call it simple carbs. These are foods that turn into sugar in your body really, really quickly. So think about candy, soda, cookies, white bread, chips, sugary cereals. The simple carbs are like little rocket fuel packets. You get a big blast of energy, but it burns out really quickly. When you eat a lot of those simple carbs, your blood sugar shoots up like a roller coaster, climbing all the way up to the top. Your body sends out a helper hormone called insulin. Insulin's job is to move that sugar that's increasing from the blood into the cells where it can be used or stored for later. But here's the thing, when this happens over and over again, the insulin is also increasing right along with the blood sugar, and it can be working overtime. That makes the roller coaster increase even higher and drop even lower, leaving kids cranky, tired, and hungry again, even if they just ate. Our bodies don't grow well on just rocket fuel. Growth needs steady building blocks, and that means a mix of protein, fats, and complex carbs. Complex carbs are foods like whole grains, beans, fruits, veggies. They just take longer to break down. Add in some protein like eggs, chicken, fish, or beans, and healthy fats like nuts, avocado, cheese, or yogurt, and now you've got steady fuel. It's like picturing that you had a backpack for your body filled with all the supplies that you need for the day. Well, if you pack your body's backpack with enough supplies for the whole day with all the variety, with the proteins and the fats and the complex carbs, that's a lot better and a lot more nutrition that you have than just having these quick sugar, well, the firecrackers in this analogy, that burn out real fast. And here's something that's really important. When insulin is always working really hard because of lots of quick sugars in the body may store more energy. That can sometimes mean that kids' bodies grow bigger. That's not bad. Bodies come in all shapes and sizes. What matters is helping everybody have steady energy and the right building blocks to grow strong and healthy. So kids may ask, okay, let's be honest, parents may ask, why are my kids still starving again when they just ate? You may also notice maybe some chaos or some insanity going on after dessert happens. It's not bad behavior. It's just the sugar roller coaster that you can see in real time, and also insulin working hard behind the scenes. So here is the most important part. Kids can learn this stuff. It's fun to draw out the roller coaster or to talk about rocket fuel together. But the real job is yours as parents. You create the environment, you create the menu, you create the variety at home. Kids may still very well want to eat the simple sugars because they taste good. They're easy, they're comforting. And yet you know about the building blocks that your kids need for steady growth. So it's not about being the food police. It's about setting the stage so that kids can grow healthy, strong, and calm together. So imagine if instead of sugar highs and crash landings, your family had steadier energy. Kids could focus better in school, fewer mood swings, and have meals that actually left everyone satisfied. So, I'm going to have a challenge for you today. Talk about the sugar roller coaster with your kids, draw it out together, and then look at your snacks and meals. Which foods are the rocket fuel and which ones are the steady fuel? And if you want more tips from a pediatrician who gets it, just hit subscribe right here. For more, head on over to Family in Focus with me, Dr. Wendy Schofer, where we help parents raise healthy families without all the food fights.